Good afternoon, my name's Sir Jeremy Cream and welcome to another Cream's Commentaries. Now this is a little programme I used to do in the early 80s, Words and Pictures, BBC programme, early in my career as director, writer,
Words and Pictures.
set in a fictional library. So we've got a lovely lady, beautiful bosoms, couple of Aryan children, and that gentleman coming on, I do believe he was asked not to return to set. Bit of spillover from Jim will fix it, I believe. So here we've got Susan. Now I said, Susan, pretend to serve the children for a short time, then we'll pan in, little blonde shit there, playing up to the camera, and then just turn casually to the camera and talk to me. Stupid cow, got too into her librarianism, and there, finally, wasted over 700 pounds of film dawdling, thinking she was working in a cocking library. Surely, natural actress wouldn't put out there. Charlie, now where's interesting story about Charlie coming up? Right, this alabaster bastard. When I was recording this, I was heavily off my tits on cocaines. At the time, I thought I was the only one that could see this little monster, and I used to get terrified, and I thought it was a result of the cocaine I was taking. And I'd say, "There's Charlie, I can see Charlie! Bloody hell, get me out of here!" But it was this white little shit, walking around everywhere. I was convinced he was a demon, come to life. Christ knows what he's actually supposed to be.
Don't think she noticed me.
Just a white man on the pull, I think, out in time.
Hey, listen. Guess what's coming down the road?
Some bloody jippos.
Don't see many of those about.
No, you don't. Thank God for that. Don't want any of their types around on the estate. Got rid of them, Daddy. Hired gentleman. Now, what I wanted with this programme was for things to take an awfully long time to develop. Children like slow development when they're watching the programmes. Also, it was quite cheap to leave a camera pointed at a wall. Right, come on, Charlie. Let's get to the library. Flying around. Now, this little thing was a sex pest. Any woman he could see, he'd try and look up her skirt. Reaching his hand up, yes. We've all done it. We've all been through the sexual harassment cases.
Thank you, Miss Lucas. Thank you very much.
Now, obviously, this little creature's animated. I'm not going to make any illusion that I is really there, but he's very interestingly animated. Oh.
We've been very busy during the
Have you? That's a beautiful outfit I chose. Oh. I didn't get to choose the children that were on the programme. They were all, as I say, children that were being kept quiet from Jim will fix it. Didn't really have a choice. Wouldn't choose some of the children they chose. It's a library. Now the little chap coming up, Charlie, very interestingly animated. A gentleman would stand in front of a green screen and we would paint his genitals to look like the character you see on screen, and he would manipulate his penis and his testicles, and with the magic of television we would get the little chap bouncing around on screen. Very natural movement, very organic movement. So next time we see him, I'll point out what was what.
Well, Mike only has to cross the
Tried
road.
it on with this woman, she wouldn't have it.
Cleo, she lives further away and she has to come with her mum on the bus.
Let's skip this bit, please. Right, this is another episode. It heavily features Charlie. Now, again, I didn't get to choose the children. They were foisted upon me by those in charge. As again, I wouldn't have some of the children. Some of them had special needs. It's not what I needed. Made for a very difficult recording process. One little girl had just come in from the Jim will fix it set. She was shivering. She said she felt dirty, and she went into the bathroom and started to cut her own hair off. Poor child, don't know what happened. Now there's Charlie. So we see there he's a bit bouncy, a little bit, yes, a bit squishy. I think we know why now.
With that door open. Anyway, Jason,
There she is. Look at the sad look in her eyes. Look at the sad look in her eyes. That boy on the left there's my nephew. I actually got one of them in. Now this is a song about the poor dead eyes. Anyway, this is a song about keeping warm in winter. I didn't write the song, I didn't want the song. I've never flapped my arms to keep warm. You don't stamp your feet. You put on another jumper or a flat cap. It's ridiculous. Now Charlie there, his arms were testicles, his leg was the lower bit of a testicle, and his mouth was manipulated by Jap's eye. Okay, so looking at it now I see it. No, you don't blow on your fingers. Idiot. So that's been Words and Pictures. I've been, thinking about it, that woman there, I had the exact same hairstyle. She didn't last too long, got rid of her. Very snide woman. Another sexual harassment case.
That if you do want to play outside,
now, children patronise me. That's what maximum patronisation. Jolly good. Toodaloo.